Good morning, boys and girls. Today I'm going to go over two examples for you from lesson 10.7. These are examples from the book, so you can follow along in the book. Okay, the first one here, it says the new entryway to the funhouse at Happy World Amusement Park is made from the shapes shown in this diagram. It will be painted bright green. Juanita needs to know the area of the entryway to determine how much paint to buy. What is the area of the entryway? So we want to find the area of all of these figures, okay? We have two rectangles, two triangles, and one square. So the first thing we're going to do is find the area of these two rectangles, okay? We know that area of a rectangle is length times width. So we have the length, which is 10, and the width, which is 4. So we have area equals 10 times 4, which equals 40 square feet. Now we have two rectangles, So we need to multiply this by 2. So 40 times 2 equals 80 square feet. So that is the area of these two rectangles. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to find the area of these two triangles. We know that the area of a triangle is area equals 1/2 base times height. So because this is 4 feet, this is 4 feet. So the base of that triangle is 4 feet. Because this square has 4 equal sides, then the height here of that triangle is also 4 feet. So we're going to do area equals 1/2 of 4 times 4. We know that 4 times 4 is 16. So 1/2 of 16 equals 8 square feet. Now, again, just like the rectangles, we have two triangles. So we want to multiply 8 times 2, and we get 16 square feet. So we have 16 square feet for these two triangles. Then the last shape that we have is the square. And we know that that has 4 congruent sides. So we know that the area of a square is side squared. So we're going to do 4 times 4, which equals 16 square feet. And that is all that we have to do for that square. So now we have the area of the two rectangles, the area of the two triangles, and the area of the square. So the last thing that we need to do to find the total area of that entranceway is to add up all of these. So over here we can do 80 plus 16 plus 16. 6 plus 6 is 12. Carry the 1, that's 9, 10, 11. So we get 112 square feet. That is the total area of that entryway. So Juanita needs to buy enough paint to cover 112 square feet. Okay? Now let's look at another example. Now the example that I'm going to be doing is example number 2 on page 572. And it's asking you to find the area of the shaded region. So it has a rectangle with measurements of 1 foot and 6 inches. Do you see the difference? Inches, feet. Then it has a square here in the middle that is 3 inches by 3 inches, because we know that a square has 4 congruent sides. This is the shaded area. So we want to find the area of that shaded area. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to find the area of this rectangle. Because we have inches and feet, we have to convert our feet into inches. And we know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. So now we have inches and inches. Okay? So the area of that rectangle is length times width. So 12 times 6 equals 72 square inches. That is the area of the rectangle. Then we want to find the area of this square here that's taking up some space. Okay? Again, the area of a square is side squared. So we have 3 times 3, and that equals 9 square inches. Now, in order to find the area of just the shaded part, we have to take the total area of the rectangle and subtract the area of that square, because that square is taking up space. And we don't want to know what that is. We only want to know this shaded area. So the last thing that we would have to do is 72 minus 9, and we would end up with 63 square inches. So that is the total area of the shaded part. Okay? If you'd like, I'll do one more quick example. Okay? So let's look at this here. Same type of problem. You have a rectangle with an area of 20 inches, or sorry, length and width. We'll do 12 inches, okay? And then we have a square here in the middle that is 4 by 4, okay? We want to know the area of this shaded part here. So the first thing we do is find the area of the rectangle. Area equals length times width. So 20 times 12. If you have to work that out over here, that's fine. That's 0 and 4, 0 and 2. So you have 240 square inches. Then you find the area of the square. And that's side squared. So 4 times 4 equals 16 square inches. And then you subtract 240 minus 16. Remember to show your work. And you would end up with 224 square inches. And that would be the area of the shaded part here that we talked about. Okay? So hopefully those examples helped. Keep in mind my office hours are 1 to 5, but if you need to get in touch with me and ask for help, you can call me or email me. And remember that you are only doing 1 through 5 on page 573.